quicker. I always have you sign in every day. This is verification of your attendance. And I've split it up into A through G is here, last name. And the papers, obviously, H through V is here. And I've tried to split up the papers the best I can. So you'll want to pick up one of each of the three. And if they run out over here, go over here. And if they run out here, go over here. Hopefully there's enough there for everyone. So if you want to go ahead and start doing that, that would be great.
Good.
But like I'm waiting on you to see his medical science and there's like
Yeah.
you took a chance on this young girl. Like the best friend and I was like
Like I was looking into the Bible. Like I'll do it.
Oh dang, we already have a quiz on Friday. Dang.
Are you kidding me? Evolution population. That's nice. Love it.
Right, this week just coming into class, the sign-in sheets are by alphabet. These are H through D, well, last name, and these are A through G. Just pick up one of each of the papers there.
Only the 4 lectures. That's the best one too. Where did you take her bio lecture last semester?
Shoot, I forgot his name.
Was it like we had the same class, we just sat like different places?
Yeah, I sat like around the same place here.
Like towards the center in the middle.
Yeah. Very good for taking video notes.
Very true. I don't know why, but that class is not all the way back.
He didn't really talk very loud either. Even with recording it, every once in a while I'd be like, alright, this is all the way up, let's put this real close.
Like really loud, yeah.
I started way too soon for my recording. I'm already 5 minutes in and have basically no information. Okay. Everything.
I forgot something. These are information sheets. If you would go ahead and start filling them out, that would great.
I haven't even read the text.
Kind of helped me a little bit.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. All right.
Uh-huh. Anyone else not have one? Run out of some. Did everyone get 3 sets of papers plus this? If not, there's more up here. Should be. It's the middle one, maybe. high school level. But teaching biology, I had a little stint in there too of being a high school administrator. And I came back to doing what I love, and that's teaching biology. So it is my pleasure to be working with you and getting to know you. And half of you probably I have in the lab. The other half, I'm not sure who's teaching the other lab. Is it Dr. Green?
Dr. Green.
Okay, very good. So, 1082, of course, follows 1081, which you've already had, which is your basic material about characteristics of life, cells, the energy transformations, the photosynthesis, the cellular respiration, the cell division, mitosis, meiosis, the genetics that you've studied. Did you, of course I'm not sure if you all have the same lecture person for 1081 or not. Did you get into the molecular genetics part of gene expression? Okay, did you do the chapter on DNA replication?
Yeah.
But it was the next one that's in question, right? The one about gene expression?
Like we're going to like heredity and genetics and stuff.
And that was about all with that. All right, I might have to give you a crash course in that chapter at some point, but the actual course for 1082 is evolution. It's biodiversity, so it's a survey from prokaryotes up through protists, the fungi, the plants, and the animals, and then also ecology. And what I did with the schedule is I put part of the ecology in with the evolution because it seemed to fit. And also part of it at the end when we study animal structure and form. And we will also be getting into human anatomy and physiology and also comparing it somewhat to other animals that are lower in the taxonomy. So welcome. It's my pleasure to have the opportunity of working with you. I usually, I try to shut the door for security reasons, and of course it always locks from the outside. So if I forget and I start lecturing, if any of you want to just remember to shut the door for me, that would be great. Has everyone signed in on one of these sheets? So let's just be sure. This is worth 3 points to you as long as I have your full cooperation, participation, and attitude, cooperation, and effort. Primarily attendance. It's 3 points for every day of class, so it's like 9 points for the week. So Miranda Knisley here. Ikram Mohammed. I'm sorry, I may be not pronouncing these names right. Olivia Nelson. Joshua Phelps. Brooklyn Stiles. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, up here, so I don't mess that one up. And, okay, who's Mohammed?
I'm Mohammed.
I'm sorry, wait.
I'm Mohammed.
Oh, okay,
But my last name wasn't on there, so.
okay, I'm sorry, it's over here. This is gonna be the A through G.
Oh, okay.
So you are here, the A through G, and then this is gonna be the H through B.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, we're all getting into this and learning these procedures. All right, again, welcome to the class. Just some overall expectations. Obviously, it's my, my main goals for you. One of my favorite places is Hawaii. I've only been there once, but that was a real treat. Paradise. Particularly for somebody who likes biology. But anyway, my main goals are for you to learn the information, to understand it. I mean, really understand it, not just memorize it, but be able to talk it, be able to explain it to somebody else. In fact, the best way to learn something is to actually teach it to someone else, even if it's an imaginary person, or it's your dog, or it's your cat, or your kid, or whatever. Apply, analyze, and to unify. And so I use a little acronym, LUAL. Okay, you learn, understand, apply, analyze, and unify. So I'm always going to try to unify things, even once we've gotten through, like, evolution part. We'll be in the middle of something else. That evolution is never going to go away. I'm going to come back and say, well, how does this happen? You know, what is the role of natural selection? Or even as we go on into plants and animals, you know, it's all going to be unified in terms, I want you to really totally understand this. So that whether you're going, your pursuit is to be a true biology major and maybe one day be a biology professor, or pre-med, pre-medical of whatever sort, veterinarian, whether you're going into chemistry, chemical engineering, whatever your fields are. In fact, I'll find out when I read your info sheets. I'm kind of interested to see what your majors are. And I'm hoping that this course has been valuable to you. And we learn together as a team, and to cooperate and try to enhance people's learning, and to make it the best environment possible for everybody to be able to learn, listen, and participate. Okay? Everybody okay with where they're sitting? Anybody need to be more up front? There is a... And I'm going to admit to you, I have somewhat of a hearing issue. And I got halfway here today and I'm like, oh no, do I have my ears? But, so you may have to speak up a little bit more for me. But can you all hear in the back? And if I start talking too lightly, you can't hear me, tell me. If I should repeat it or whatever, or just speak up myself. Anyway, I do have, I would like to know who you are and be able to call on you. So I have a seating chart that looks like this, and I put the board, which is over here. I've got the front right here, the windows back there, the periodic table over there, the doors up here. And in terms of numbers, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got the most, I think, 9 across and only 2 up here. And then I counted back to row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you could find your spot, your coordinates, to figure out where you are, to please write your name. And here's the hard part. I don't want to have to turn this upside down to see who you are. So could you please write your, whatever name you want to be called by, like, you're going to be number 1 here, you're 1-1. So you're going to print like your first name and then print your last name so that I can see it from up here. So you'll start here. And then if we can just keep passing it around, if you need to consult with somebody, this could be one of the hardest tasks. Although, not really, because before we get into, our class is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11:15 to 12:10. And this time will go very quickly every day. It will probably fly. Did you see on this packet that I actually have like a little quiz review? It's a review of what you learned in 1081, basic concepts. Would you and your neighbors, would you try to go ahead and fill that out first? Let's do it 5 or 10 minutes. You can work together.
Do I remember anything? Let's find out.
Those of you who finished your information sheets, we don't want to collect those now. Thank you.
I have no clue. I've never read the book, and whenever didn't do most of the book stuff.
I didn't.
I had the book. I bought it for like $25 on Chegg. Should have brought the book.
Well, I mean, that's also
I said G because that's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just the first page.
that's what the work is playing as.
Well, I feel like I don't know anything. It's fun.
No, it wasn't.
I found number 15. I think 15 is a good question. I know the answer. Okay.
「
The ones that we can't. Oh. Protein. There's
Yeah, so.
yeah, man. Never used it. We're guessing.
That's who we took to Preston.
Yeah, Dr. Preston. He's like, haha, book no.
Right.
Look at this PowerPoint, and I'm gonna explain everything.
Yeah.
And then go on nice little tangents every once in a while. Like how a tree was exploded by lightning. Good times. The specific image two. What? 19.
Fertilization is just one of the steps, but reproduction is the whole.
Be quite honest, I have zero clue at this point. I should have went to bed earlier so I knew things. Didn't just keep on thinking about sleep. It's probably like sterilization sounds like a good answer. I'm gonna use that answer.
Something like that.
My half-ass spelling like a third grader.
Yeah.
I put carboxyl. One of them's carboxyl. I just guessed that one.
Right. So with this one.
Well, this is what is it? Carboxyl?
So this one's drop. This one's a carboxyl. Okay. Maybe this one's carboxyl.
Maybe, yeah, but I know that they were
Not a bad answer.
It's a biology word.
Yeah, it's a biology.
Just throw all the random words out there. At this point, there's a chance.
So you get your carboxyl.
What the hell are you? I know I got a D in the lecture, but I didn't retain anything apparently.
Okay, how are we doing? How many of you think you got them all right? Maybe?
Plead the fifth.
How many of you think you've got all of them except for maybe one or two?
It's probably,
Those, okay.
I'm just
How many of you think you got at least half of them right?
maybe.
Half.
Maybe. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
All right, I'm gonna probably put more emphasis on the textbook than what you may have before. There's nothing wrong with with that. He's been doing his system for a long time, so there's nothing wrong with it.
Our class, we didn't use the textbook either, and I didn't have one. Because
We had nice PowerPoints.
That's why I just bought it or rented it. It's coming today. So.
All
It's under
right.
my house, I think.
So how many of you do not have a textbook at this point?
I'm gonna get mine later today. This afternoon.
All right, that's good. All right, number one, if you turn to the detailed outline of your particular textbook, if you have one, you'll see at the very beginning, first chapter, it talks about the various themes of biology. And how about A, new properties emerge as successive levels of biology, like from cell to tissue to organ to system to, is that true?
That's nice. Sure.
Yes, that is a truth. Life processes involve expression and transmission of genetic information. Yes, that's true. All living things have DNA. Life requires transfer and transformation of energy from ecosystem down to molecules.
Mhm.
That's true. Interactions between everything are important to biological systems. Yes. The core theme of living things is evolution, accounting for unity and diversity of life. That is true. So I threw in F, which was kind of throw you off. And then I threw in all the above are important common themes of biology except answer F. So what's the best answer? G. Oh, G. Yes. All right. The basic unit of structure and function of all living things,
So,
cell. And the smallest whole unit of an element, atom. And the atomic numbers, which are at the top, are officially representative of the atom's number of what?
electron.
Proton.
Protons officially. It's just happen to be also equal to the number of electrons, the number of positives and negatives. The four groups, which we talk about a lot, we keep going back, these four groups of organic compounds or molecules.
Lipids,
Lipids,
carbs, proteins, and nucleic acids.
very good, thank you. Lipids, carbohydrates, nucleic acids, which is DNA and RNA, and proteins. The specific monomers of proteins, monomers are the building blocks that make up proteins, and they are amino acids. Thank you, good. The AAs. Name the following functional groups in the space before them. NH2. Amino, very good, thank you. What is OH negative? Hydroxyl. And COOH? Carboxyl. And carbonyl is the C double bond O, which can be distinguished between ketones and aldehydes. Yes, in the degree, or if it's in the center of the molecule,